Rise. Hello, everyone. I am your ladyship, Judge Ya Nyamiche, and this is Court of Uncommon Sense. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave your comments down below, and if you have any interesting stories, just please send them to this email on address, this email address on the screen. Thank you very much. All right, so today's case. Dear Judge Ya Nyamiche, I moved into my apartment 2 years ago. Initially, when I first moved in, I was paying rent. After 6 months, my landlord and I developed a romantic relationship, and he asked me not to continue to pay rent. At first, I felt bad because he's married with children, but things in Accra are hard. So I decided to take him up on his offer. Every weekend, he would take me out and he would rent a hotel, enjoy ourselves, and then on Sundays, he would drop me back home. A year and a half later, another girl moved into the building from America. I started noticing that the landlord, my boyfriend, and the girl were being all flirty with each other. Our weekend rendezvous became monthly rendezvous. And at first, I didn't mind because I started a part-time job on weekends. But one weekend, when I wasn't working, I noticed the American chick coming in late and the landlord had driven off. I quickly ran outside to confront the girl, to ask her where she was coming from and who she was with. She insulted me and told me to mind my business. We exchanged insults, and while doing so, the security guards had to come in and escort us to our homes. I couldn't believe my boyfriend. I couldn't believe my boyfriend was cheating on me. I called the landlord to confront him, and he told me that I knew what I was in for when we started, and that he's a married man. I insulted him, and then he threatened me, saying that if I continued to insult him, he would start collecting rent from me or he would kick me out. A few days later, the American chick and I got into another altercation because she claimed I disrespected her the day before, even though I felt that I was the one being disrespected. The landlord called later that day to say that I would be paying rent, and if I couldn't afford the rent, I should move out. What should I do? Oh, madame. You signed up for a very dangerous situation. Your landlord, who's married with children, he has a wife and kids at home, and you are eating your landlord. Because what? Free rent. When you moved out, wherever you were staying, whether it was with your guardians or your parents, you knew that you were going in for a place that you can call your own, and you would be paying rent. But because you found some enjoyment and benefits, you said, oh, you know what? I'll take this man on his own. Instead of saying, oh, Kwasia Penny, I won't follow you. Okay, foolish man like you, how can you come and try and disgrace me in this way? You're married with children. Instead of sending him away, you welcomed him. Yo. The audacity, the second thing, the audacity of you feeling betrayed and hurt is flabbergasting. I'm flabbergasted. Like how what so you sat down and you're like, oh, in this situation, I'm the one who's been betrayed. I'm the one who's feeling the pain. What about his wife and children? who are unaware of this foolish man's movements. He's there eating tenants, and you're there accepting him because you don't want to pay your rent. And then you are the one who has the nerve to come and tell us that you feel betrayed. Clearly, the screws in your brain, they're not working right, because I don't understand. I really don't understand. You know, there are so many situations where landlords in all over the world, but I've experienced some situations in this country where you'll go in for an apartment, you'll agree to certain terms. The landlord will tell you, oh, I'll fix this. Oh, you'll have running water, you'll have electricity, all sorts of things. As soon as you give them the money, that's it. Nothing's working again. You call them, oh, there's a leak here. Oh yeah, don't worry. Or sometimes they won't even answer their call. Or they'll tell you that, oh, that's not what they told you. That's not what they promised you. A lot of landlords like to do that in this country. But you decided to take advantage of the situation. You said, oh, I'm not going to be paying rent, so let me enjoy myself. You didn't even have sense to save the money that you would have spent on your rent. While enjoying yourself, you didn't think twice about that. Like, oh, okay, you know what? Because I'm I'm enjoying myself. Let me go and save the money that I would have used for rent. Now you're asking us what we should do. What do you want us to do for you? What should we tell you? Should we start a GoFundMe account for you to raise money to contribute to your rent? Because we are fools. Another thing, you stupidly thought that, okay, you know, this man, the way we are, he can never betray me or anything like that. He's done it to his wife and kids. So who are you to him? The American chick has come. She's come. Another one will come. Maybe she'll come from the UK. Maybe she'll come from Australia. Who knows? Maybe she could come from Ghana. We don't know. But at the end of the day, you need to realize that this man is a fool. You are also a fool. The other chick who has come to join you people, all of you people are fools. You guys, the landlord is there taking advantage of you, and you've allowed him to do something like that. And you don't even feel shame. You have the audacity to come and say, I felt betrayed. Claiming a married man as your boyfriend. How dare you? How dare you? Like, how does that even work? How does that work? And then now what? You're crying because, see, what you should do is, if you can go back to wherever you were living before, I would suggest that you do so. Whether it was with your parents or a guardian, whoever, wherever you were before you decided to become Miss Independent. Go back there, okay? Think about the choices that you're making in life. Analyze everything before you come back out again and say, oh, you know, I'm a big woman, so I'm going to rent. Okay, that's what you should do. Because clearly this thing that you're doing, it doesn't make any sense. Or if you want, you can, you know, swallow the shame. Keep it, swallow it, and stay there and pay rent. Because you said you're working a part-time job. Clearly the money that you were collecting from the job, I hope you've been saving it. But if you haven't, you might want to start doing so. And yeah, that's what I would say. I don't even understand like how you can go about doing this. Why? But well, there are interesting people in this world, so thank you guys so much for watching. This is Court of Uncommon Sense. I am your ladyship, Judge Yanyamachet. Thank you. Please don't forget to leave your comments down below, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to send your stories to this email on the screen. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bush for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Ain't also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. The first come we bush for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Marriage is hard. Marriage is hard.
Well, I asked myself a lot of questions. Like, I was thinking about. I thought about it a lot. Like,
when before you married me, or
yeah.
Can I be a little biblical here? So when you read Genesis 35,
I'm a preacher, my sister.
Genesis 35 verse 9.
Hallelujah.
Whatever it is, I'm just here to react. Let's go straight. Your man has remix. I'll talk to you. Best sorry. If you didn't listen to the song, you know, go take time. You go like you go soak yourself for the song inside. You listen to an answer 7.
What is his name? What is it?
Anything that touches my spirit, I make music about it. That makes it more sexy. Yeah, trust me. Hey, Jimmy. At this point, now. I'm so internet, my mini modem. Yeah, Polo. That might be right. Let's move on to my team, Manchester United. You know, I have never seen a clueless coach like Ole before. Hey! Sheldon, I am dying in the hands of this pastor now. This has been the call for common sense and knowledge. Look at what he has done at Medina. Messi, bro, don't be small.
Allow they exist, give Adbaba, waste your hair, no they exist.
Why are you so much interested in what is my pants?
Hey, calling on the finish. Hey, now so we go free hide. We ask me buy me, yeah,
I'm still on the ground cause you know I'm a gem, but they get me a crown cause I rule over them. They like me like ground, but they don't understand I'm a shooting star.
We are going to witness the most anticipated
participants.
You know something? Stupidity is free, so you are free to go. You are free to
And now, your video of the day.